Top 10 Richest Black Women Athletes in the World, 2025. They didn't just win, they built empires. These black women athletes have gone beyond breaking records to building legacies worth millions. From private jets and beachfront mansions to investments that rival tech giants, their stories are redefining what power looks like in sports. Who said athletes couldn't be moguls? Stay with us as we reveal the top 10 richest black women athletes in the world, 2025. And trust us, the #1 name will leave you speechless, ready to be inspired. Hit that like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a moment with legends of black excellence. Serena Williams. In the realm of sports, Serena Williams stands in a league of her own, not just for her unprecedented accomplishments on the tennis court, but for the empire she has constructed beyond it. By 2025, her estimated net worth has soared to nearly $350 million, placing her as the undisputed wealth leader among black women athletes. Her journey from Compton's public courts to global boardrooms illustrates a transition from physical dominance to intellectual and financial authority. Serena's professional tennis career boasts 23 Grand Slam singles titles, 14 Grand Slam doubles championships, and 4 Olympic gold medals, making her one of the most decorated athletes in modern history. Yet what sets her apart is her ability to convert athletic triumph into generational wealth. Over $95 million in prize earnings, more than any other female tennis player, was merely a foundation for much greater ventures. While many retire quietly, Serena stepped boldly into entrepreneurship. In 2014, she founded Serena Ventures, a venture capital firm focused on companies founded by women and people of color. By 2025, at least 14 of her investments had become unicorns with brands like Masterclass Tonal and Impossible Foods in her portfolio. Her company represents a seismic shift in how retired athletes build influence through equity ownership and vision, not limited to finance. Serena expanded into wellness with Will, perform a recovery-focused product line distributed in over 700 Target stores. She also launched Win Beauty, a cosmetics line designed for racially diverse skin tones, further cementing her brand identity, rooted in inclusivity. Meanwhile, her media company 926 Productions, co-founded with Amazon Studios, is crafting original programming centered on women in sports. Serena's personal lifestyle reflects sophisticated taste and strategic acquisitions. She previously owned a $7.5 million estate in Beverly Hills and a $5.7 million waterfront property in Jupiter Island. Her latest acquisition, a multi-building estate valued at over $20 million, complete with a yacht dock in-home studio and subterranean tennis court shared with husband Alexis Ohanian. While her wardrobe has graced Met Gala carpets and Fashion Week front rows, Serena isn't chasing glamour, she's redefining it. From her controversial black Nike catsuit to a crystal-studded Versace gown, she crafts visual statements that blend sport fashion and feminism. Ultimately, Serena Williams' legacy isn't measured solely in gold medals or luxury assets, it's in how she shifted the paradigm for what a woman, especially a black woman in sports, can demand, own, and control. She is more than an athlete. She is the architecture of her own billion-dollar destiny. Venus Williams. Venus Williams has never just been a tennis star. She has been an architect of influence, establishing a multifaceted legacy that transcends her athletic achievements. With an estimated 2025 net worth of $95 million, she stands as one of the most financially dynamic black female athletes in existence. Her journey of transforming personal success into collective impact speaks volumes about her foresight and resilience. On the court, Venus's performances are etched in history: 7 Grand Slam singles titles, 14 Grand Slam doubles crowns, mostly alongside her sister Serena, and close to 50 WTA singles championships, define a career of relentless pursuit and impactful presence. Known for her towering serves, clocking over 200 km/h, she upended expectations, proving that power and precision could coexist with grace. Yet it's her ventures outside of competition that highlight a different kind of power. Venus founded V-Star Interiors, an elite design firm specializing in luxury residential and commercial spaces. Based in Florida, the company offers bespoke aesthetics rooted in balance and functionality. Complementing this enterprise, she introduced Eleven by Venus Williams, an activewear line that offers athletic apparel with sophisticated designs, merging performance with high fashion. Her companies collectively affirm Venus's devotion to beauty form and usability. Real estate plays a significant role in her portfolio. Her most notable acquisition is a beachfront villa on Jupiter Island, Florida, valued at nearly $10 million. The residence blends organic architecture with lush landscaping, offering panoramic ocean vistas and a private citrus orchard. The property also features an infinity pool, embracing tranquility and sophistication, mirroring Venus's own personal style. Even in her automotive choices, she manifests quiet elegance. She possesses luxury vehicles such as a Bentley Continental GT, Mercedes-Benz G-Class, and a Jaguar F-Type. These aren't flashy showpieces, they're tools for travel that reflect her refined taste. Philanthropy and advocacy remain central to her identity. She has participated in numerous speaking engagements promoting health, wellness, and equity for women in sports. She is also a global ambassador for WeWard, an app that rewards physical activity and alignment of her athletic ethos and tech-forward sensibility. Venus regularly claims spaces in fashion's most exclusive spheres, appearing at events like the Met Gala and Paris Fashion Week. Consistently, she chooses understated minimalist ensembles from high-end designers such as Louis Vuitton and Thom Browne. She doesn't use fashion to catch eyes, she elevates it. As she shifts from competition to mentorship and leadership, Venus continues to shape conversations around entrepreneurship, elegance, and empowerment. Her financial accomplishments are significant indeed, but they underscore a larger narrative that one can excel athletically, build businesses grounded in personal values, and still forge enduring cultural influence. In a world where athletes are often praised for the physical, Venus's legacy is an invitation to imagine the intellectual, the aesthetic, and the transformative. Naomi Osaka. Naomi Osaka is not just a Grand Slam champion, she is a phenomenon of modern influence. With an estimated net worth of $45 million by 2025, her rise to financial prominence has been as strategic and graceful as her baseline game. While many athletes chase endorsements, Osaka built a global empire that balances athletic excellence with creative vision, cultural identity, and unapologetic self-ownership. Born in Japan and raised in the United States, Osaka burst onto the global stage in 2018 when she defeated Serena Williams at the US Open. That victory marked the beginning of an extraordinary ascent. Within just a few years, she claimed 4 Grand Slam singles titles, became the first Asian woman to hold the world #1 WTA ranking, and emerged as one of the most marketable figures in global sports. But her wealth doesn't come solely from titles. Osaka redefined athlete branding. Her partnerships include a diverse range of high-profile companies across fashion, tech, automotive, and finance. She not only endorses but co-designs collections including limited edition sneakers, athletic wear, and luxury accessories. Some of her collaborations have sold out within hours, signaling her magnetic appeal across continents and generations. Off the court, she launched several entrepreneurial projects. Her media company focuses on producing stories that highlight underrepresented voices, with a special emphasis on women and the global Black and Asian communities. In skincare, she founded a brand specifically tailored to melanin-rich skin, serving a market often ignored by mainstream beauty conglomerates. Her vision is inclusive, intentional, and deeply tied to her heritage. Osaka owns multiple high-value properties, including a Beverly Hills mansion with a private tennis court and infinity pool. She also maintains homes in Japan where she connects with her roots and retreats from the spotlight. Her lifestyle is serene, understated, and tech-forward, complete with eco-conscious choices and minimalist design. What makes Osaka truly rare is her willingness to pause her career for mental health, placing humanity above expectation. In doing so, she didn't lose value, she added layers to it. By 25, she had already become a mother, paused and returned to the sport, and maintained powerful corporate alliances throughout. Naomi Osaka is not the loudest in the room, but she is always the one shaping the room's energy. With intelligence, cultural duality, and quiet determination, she proves that you don't need to shout to own an empire. You just need to know your worth and protect it at all costs. Coco Gauff. By the age of 20, Coco Gauff has become a force of nature in the world of tennis and an economic powerhouse far beyond the court. As of 2025, her net worth is estimated to be a staggering $34 million, with $25 million generated from endorsements in 2024 alone, according to Forbes. What sets Gauff apart isn't just her extraordinary athleticism or meteoric rise to stardom. It's her savvy understanding of brand-building digital culture and long-term influence. Gauff's breakthrough came at Wimbledon 2019, when at just 15 she stunned the world by defeating her childhood idol, Venus Williams. That victory catapulted her into the global spotlight, and she has since proven to be more than a one-match wonder. Her crowning moment came in 2023, when she captured the US Open women's singles title, solidifying her place among the sport's elite. But while Grand Slam trophies make headlines, it's her off-court portfolio that's quietly redefining the role of a modern athlete. Coco is the face of a new generation. Partnering with leading companies like New Balance, Rolex, Barilla Bose, and Ray-Ban, she has turned her image into a lucrative empire. Her collaboration with Ray-Ban launching smart glasses tailored for younger consumers marked a significant move in merging tech and sports fashion. She doesn't merely endorse products, she helps shape them, adding her personal touch to product design and marketing strategies. These ventures showcase her as not just an athlete, but a trendsetter with cultural resonance. At home, her lifestyle reflects both success and intention. Gauff resides in a $11 million ultra-modern mansion in Atlanta, Georgia, featuring panoramic glass architecture, an infinity-edge swimming pool, a virtual reality entertainment center, and a personal media studio. These features are not just luxurious, they support her business ventures and media presence, allowing her to curate content and campaigns directly from her residence. Unlike many athletes who leave investments to advisors, Coco is hands-on with her business ambitions. She is reportedly preparing to launch her own athletic fashion label, blending functionality with bold aesthetics targeted at young women in sports. Additionally, she has shown interest in health tech, especially in platforms that support mental and physical wellness for adolescent athletes, an area often overlooked in mainstream development. Beyond wealth and business, Gauff's voice carries significant weight in global conversations. She has spoken passionately about racial injustice, gender equality, and the need for more diverse representation in leadership roles, especially in sports governance. Her millions of social media followers witness not just glamorous moments, but also thought-provoking messages that push boundaries and encourage action. In a field where many rise and fall with performance alone, Coco Gauff is designing a different path, one that combines dominance, diplomacy, and disruptive vision. She represents not only the future of tennis, but also a blueprint for the next generation of athletes who aim to own their image, steer their narrative, and build generational wealth. Simone Biles. Simone Biles is not just the most decorated gymnast in history. She is a living blueprint for excellence, resilience, and strategic empowerment. As of 2025, her net worth is estimated at $25 million, a testament not only to her athletic triumphs, but also to her skill in transforming global admiration into tangible influence and long-term wealth. Standing at just under 1.5 meters, Biles defied every expectation of what an elite gymnast could achieve. With 7 Olympic medals and a record-breaking 25 World Championship titles, her dominance in gymnastics is unmatched. Yet her financial journey extends far beyond podiums. Biles understood early on that her value wasn't confined to medals. It was rooted in her narrative, her authenticity, and her power to inspire. Throughout her career, Simone has partnered with some of the world's most recognizable brands. These include household names across sportswear, financial services, personal care, and travel. But what sets her apart is how she elevates these partnerships with meaning. Rather than simply posing for billboards, Biles collaborates closely on campaigns that promote mental wellness, youth empowerment, and diversity, turning brand alignments into purpose-driven alliances. Her impact reached new heights in 2021 when she took a bold stand at the Tokyo Olympics, stepping away from competition to prioritize her mental health. This courageous decision not only shifted global conversations, but became the cornerstone of her next chapter. Biles accepted a strategic role as Chief Impact Officer at a mental health-focused startup, where she contributes directly to program development and youth outreach. Simone's residence in Texas reflects her blend of elegance and functionality. Her spa-inspired home is designed for balance and rejuvenation, featuring a state-of-the-art gym, stone-accented pool, personal sauna, and a walk-in closet that rivals a luxury showroom. Her garage includes high-performance vehicles like a G-Wagon, a Range Rover Valor, and other precision-crafted machines curated to reflect her bold yet refined identity. In fashion, Biles has evolved into a Gen Z icon. Her red carpet appearances showcase her ability to fuse sportiness with sophistication, often sporting sleek silhouettes, bold colors, and minimalist details. She has fronted campaigns for apparel, beauty, and fragrance, capturing the spirit of a modern athlete who refuses to be boxed in. But perhaps her most enduring legacy is the example she sets. Through her nonprofit initiatives, public speaking, and unwavering advocacy, Simone Biles is laying the foundation for a future where athletes are celebrated not just for what they do, but for who they are. In every backflip, business move, and boundary she breaks, Biles proves that true greatness isn't about fitting into a system, it's about building one of your own. Sloane Stephens. Sloane Stephens has carved an extraordinary path through professional tennis, merging athletic triumph with graceful initiative. By 2025, her net worth is estimated at $20 million accumulated through prize money, high-profile endorsements, real estate ventures, and philanthropy. Stephens' journey is one of resilience and resurgence. After enduring injury and stepping away from tennis, she made a dramatic comeback at the 2017 U.S. Open, stunning fans and critics alike as an underdog. That title came with a $3.7 million prize, but more importantly, it revived her competitive spirit and positioned her as a compelling brand ambassador. Her playing style, fluid, composed, and intelligent, is as captivating as her narrative of perseverance. Off the court, Stephens has established partnerships with influential brands, including Nike, Mercedes-Benz, Rolex Head, and Dior. These alliances go beyond visibility. They reflect her elegance, confidence, and poise. Whether tennis gear, luxury timepieces, or haute couture, Stephens' promotion feels authentic, blending classic sophistication with athletic credibility. In 2024 alone, sponsorships and campaigns accounted for a large portion of her annual earnings. Real estate is another cornerstone of her portfolio. Stephens owns a contemporary mansion in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, characterized by open layouts, neutral palettes, and serene natural light, a retreat designed for relaxation and content creation. In addition, she maintains a stylish villa on France's Côte d'Azur, where she retreats during the European swing and enjoys art culture and Mediterranean beauty. Sloane is just as dedicated to giving back. Her Sloane Stephens Foundation supports underserved youth by offering tennis-based scholarships, life skill workshops, and ongoing mentorship. To date, her initiative has helped over 15,000 young people across the United States and the Caribbean, blending sport and education to open doors in communities that often lack opportunity. Stephens' sense of style transcends sneakers and sportswear. She is a fixture at New York and Paris fashion weeks, wearing ensembles that balance athletic comfort with runway flair. Her off-court wardrobe favors soft luxury, think preppy tailoring, feminine silhouettes and muted tones, while her on-court presence offers bold pops of color and performance-driven design. Beyond material success, Stephens embodies a values-based life. She invests in wellness technology, specifically apps and platforms that foster mental and physical health for young athletes. Additionally, she collaborates with educational startups aimed at enhancing opportunities for underrepresented students, recognizing that true impact lies at the crossroads of sport, health, and learning. Through an unwavering commitment to authentic identity, community upliftment, and personal growth, Sloane Stephens has crafted a multifaceted legacy. She demonstrates that success is not only defined by trophies, but also by the integrity with which one shapes a brand, inspires a generation, and uplifts environments beyond competition. In an evolving sports world, she stands as an icon of grace under pressure and purpose beyond the court. Laila Ali. At the intersection of athletic prowess, entrepreneurial spirit, and undeniable charisma stands Laila Ali, the youngest child of boxing legend Muhammad Ali. Though born into a world shadowed by greatness, Laila carved her own path and emerged not just as a champion inside the ring, but as an influential force in media and wellness. By 2025, her net worth hovers around $10 million, a testament to her enduring relevance and strategic diversification post-retirement. Laila's boxing career, which began in 1999, remains one of the most impressive undefeated streaks in women's history. 24 wins, 21 by knockout. Yet her real knockout came with retirement in 2007, when she pivoted from athletic might to business savvy. She seamlessly transitioned into television hosting, becoming a respected face on shows like Everyday Health Home Made Simple and guest appearances on Oprah and Good Morning America. On screen, she radiated the same confidence that made her formidable in the ring, but with a warmth and relatability that endeared her to millions of viewers. Wellness became Laila's second round. She launched Laila Ali Lifestyle, a brand dedicated to empowering health-conscious women through nutritional supplements, skincare products, and fitness gear. This venture aligned seamlessly with her personal journey, emphasizing balanced living, elegant strength, and self-care. With an audience of active, middle-aged women seeking authenticity, her brand tapped into a growing demographic, translating personal experience into a profitable enterprise and steady annual revenue. Home life for Laila is as grounded as her public persona. Residing in Sherman Oaks, California, with her husband, former NFL player Curtis Conway, Laila built a sanctuary designed for family fitness and wellness. The residence features a serene meditation room, a private gym space reminiscent of her training roots, and a lush garden ideal for morning yoga or evening reflection. Each element reflects her philosophy: balance, mindfulness, and living vibrantly beyond the spotlight. Fashion remains another stage for Laila's evolving legacy. She commands attention at red carpets and gala events by donning designs from iconic labels such as Michael Kors, Diane von Furstenberg, and Badgley Mischka. Her style leans toward timeless femininity, structured silhouettes, classic hues, and couture detailing, yet always carries a modern edge that nods to her inner fighter. In embodying grace and power, she exemplifies a woman who knows how to show up to inspire and captivate. Though her transition from sports to lifestyle icon feels seamless, Laila never forgets her roots. She actively engages in charitable work focused on women's empowerment and youth education, frequently lending her celebrity to causes that promote self-esteem, holistic wellness, and academic opportunity. Through workshops, speaking engagements, and partnerships, she amplifies her message. Strength isn't only physical, it's emotional, mental, and communal. Laila Ali's road is neither dependent on legacy nor limited by expectations. She lives proof that with intent and authenticity, reinvention is always possible. From undefeated boxer to beloved media personality, wellness entrepreneur, and style influencer, she shows that success is multifaceted and deeply personal. Redefining what it means to thrive post-athletics, Laila stands as a bold, principled icon, embodying not just the legacy of the greatest, but the power of choosing your own path. Candace Parker. Candace Parker's rise reads like the embodiment of transformative power on the basketball court and far beyond. As of 2025, her estimated net worth of $8 million reflects not just her WNBA dominance, but her trailblazing impact as a cultural tastemaker, equitable investor, and media luminary. Drafted first overall in 2008, Parker became the WNBA's first-ever rookie MVP and secured 2 league titles early on. Her relentless athleticism and court IQ earned her 3 MVP awards and multiple All-Star distinctions. Yet what truly defines Parker isn't merely her stats, it's her intentional escape from athletic conformity. She seamlessly transitioned into sports broadcasting, using her platform to elevate women's basketball while engaging male-dominated audiences on networks like TNT. Her poised commentary blends insight with charisma, subtly reshaping narratives about female analysts in professional hoops. Parker's entrepreneurship mirrors her multifaceted legacy. She stepped into equity ownership of Angel City FC, a women's soccer team backed by powerhouse partners, Natalie Portman, Serena Williams, and Eva Longoria. This move reinforces her commitment to female leadership and sustainable growth in women's sports. Additionally, her long-standing footwear collaboration with Adidas produced signature lines, e.g. Exhibit AB, priced around $110 to $130. These shoes reflect her aesthetic, bold, modern, yet rooted in athletic integrity. Her home base in Tarzana, California is a testament to her values, a $5 million modernist estate, featuring an indoor basketball half-court media room resort-style backyard and cooking spaces for family gatherings. The house acts not just as shelter, but as a creative hub for partnerships, content creation, and quality time with her 2 children, all while maintaining an intimate connection to fans and followers. In fashion, Parker is known for balancing power and playfulness. She blends structured suits, streetwear influences, and luxe accessories, regularly turning heads at New York Fashion Week and film festivals. While she aligns with brand campaigns for Adidas Gatorade and Beats by Dre, Parker's wardrobe choices speak plainly she favors authenticity over fleeting trends, merging athletic vigor with understated polish. Philanthropy also anchors her mission. Parker supports youth athlete development, educational equity, and community-based initiatives in underserved neighborhoods. She donates time, funds, and mentorship to programs dedicated to closing opportunity gaps through sport education and leadership development. Despite her many roles, Parker remains fiercely athletic. She recently stepped onto the hardwood again, showcasing her enduring passion and adaptability. Whether she's scoring points, hosting studio segments, designing shoes, or investing in women's sports infrastructure, Parker does so with intentionality and vision. Candace Parker stands as a shining proof that modern greatness isn't confined to peak performance. It's defined by evolving influence, boundless curiosity, and systemic transformation. She demonstrates that the game isn't just what happens between the lines, but also what follows after the final buzzer, a life lived in motion for progress, purpose, and posterity. Lisa Leslie. Lisa Leslie's journey transcends her legendary basketball career. As one of the premier stars of women's sports, her net worth as of 2025 is estimated at $7 million, a testament to her steady post-retirement evolution into media leadership and community. On the court, Leslie's impact was seismic. Entering the WNBA in its inaugural 1997 season, she quickly solidified her status as one of the game's fiercest competitors. Notably, she became the first woman in league history to execute a dunk during an official game, an act that shattered expectations and elevated women's basketball to new heights. Over her career, she earned 2 MVP awards and helped guide her teams to championships, cementing her as an icon among contemporaries. After retiring in 2009, Leslie transitioned seamlessly into roles that reinforced her foundations in sports. She became a respected courtside analyst for ESPN, ABC, and Fox Sports, imparting keen analysis while amplifying women's presence in mainstream sports media. Beyond broadcasting, she assumed mentorship and coaching roles, shaping young athletes and guiding future generations toward discipline, determination, and leadership. Leslie also ventured into ownership, breaking ground as one of the first black female athletes to hold equity in a professional sports franchise. Co-owning the Los Angeles Sparks sent a powerful message. She wasn't simply passing on superstar status, she was transforming it into sustained influence. This ownership allowed her to remain embedded in the game she helped pioneer while creating strategic value through decision-making at the franchise level. Her personal footprint extends into real estate and design. Based in Southern California, Leslie resides in a Mediterranean-inspired residence featuring a private indoor court, a symbolic reminder of her enduring connection to the sport. The home's aesthetic emphasizes open-air flow communal spaces and a central courtyard, all reflecting her commitment to balance and interaction. This property simultaneously operates as a sanctuary for family and a venue for hosting basketball events and philanthropic gatherings. Publicly, she is a consistent advocate for educational equity and youth development. She works diligently with nonprofit organizations dedicated to providing underfunded schools with resources for STEM and athletics. Through motivational speaking engagements, she champions equity, inclusivity, and resilience, calling upon lessons learned under the lights to inspire diverse audiences. Leslie's signature fashion presence is quietly influential. While not ostentatious, she favors tailored silhouettes, neutral tones, and elegant textures for red carpet and award appearances showcasing maturity and poise. Her style often reflects her personal philosophy power expressed with grace and purpose. In addition to on-court and media achievements, Leslie invests in commercial real estate and women-led startups focused on sports training, wellness, and technology. Her investment strategy merges sharp insight with long-term vision and aligns with her values as an advocate for women's leadership and community impact. Overall, Lisa Leslie exemplifies a pioneer whose vision stretches far beyond athletic achievement. She elevated her legacy through media authority, franchise ownership, real estate strategy, and social advocacy. Not confined by boundaries, she continues to architect a legacy, creating opportunity, breaking new ground, and demonstrating that true influence isn't earned in isolation, but nurtured through innovation, authenticity, and dedication. Allyson Felix. Allyson Felix's extraordinary rise from gifted track sprinter to innovative entrepreneur marks one of the most compelling transformations in modern sports history. By 2025, her net worth stands at approximately $4.5 million, reflecting not just the glory of Olympic hardware, but also the resilience of an athlete who turned adversity into bold new ventures. Felix burst onto the global stage in 2003, earning her first major medal, a silver, in the 200 meters at the World Championships. Over an illustrious 19-year career, she went on to collect 11 Olympic medals, including 7 golds and 14 gold medals at the World Athletics Championships, making her the most decorated American female track and field competitor ever. Still, her legacy isn't confined to podium placements or speed. She reshaped the professional landscape for female athletes through advocacy and business creation. In a watershed moment in 2019, Felix publicly challenged her footwear sponsor over pregnancy protections and pay disparities. Leaving the company with dignity, she used this pivotal choice to highlight the systemic barriers faced by women in sports. Rather than accept labels or limitations, she channeled her energy into launching Seish, her own line of performance-oriented shoes tailored for athletic women, especially mothers. Priced around $150 a pair, her footwear collection marries elite engineering with understated style, calling attention to female empowerment through design. Felix's impact extends to investment and mentoring. She has strategically allocated capital into startups founded by women in sectors such as healthcare and sustainable fashion. Partnering with Athleta and the Women's Sports Foundation, she also established a $200,000 child care fund directly supporting athlete parents, a reflection of her unwavering commitment to community and family. At home, Felix chose a refined sanctuary in Los Angeles. Her minimalist meets modern residence includes a personal gym, serene garden, and lap pool, creating a perfect balance of training functionality and family life. The space is designed to nurture both physical rigors and personal stillness, embodying the lifestyle of a champion who values discipline as much as harmony. Her elegant public image matches her purposeful endeavors. When she steps onto a stage or sits courtside in Hollywood attire, she gravitates towards ensembles by Stella McCartney, Ralph Lauren, and Alexander McQueen. Classic labels that accentuate confidence and grace without extravagance. Every appearance feels intentional, a seamless continuation of her ethos, humble ambition carried forward with quiet self-assurance. Allison's story is woven through distinct actions, running her fastest, voicing her truth, designing shoes for mothers, investing in female-led innovation. She has rounded out a remarkable athletic chapter with a socially conscious commercial narrative. Felix isn't satisfied with personal milestones. She is erecting infrastructure to uplift others, particularly women breaking barriers in male-centric institutions. Looking ahead, her trajectory is poised not merely to build on her own success, but to amplify a movement. She's helping change how society views female athletes as innovators, leaders, and architects of their work environments. By investing in companies that align with her values, she's redefining what financial achievement means, measured not solely in currency, but in systemic transformation. In a sport traditionally defined by seconds and centimeters, Allison Felix stands taller. She shows that speed can be more than a gift, it can be a catalyst. Through entrepreneurship, advocacy, and family-first priorities, she continues to sprint toward a future where women in athletics are showered with respect, resources, and real equity. From Olympic tracks to corporate boardrooms, these remarkable women have shattered glass ceilings and redefined what it means to be a Black female athlete in 2025. Their journeys prove that success isn't just about medals, it's about legacy, leadership, and impact. Which of these legends inspires you the most? And why? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We want to hear from you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Legends of Black Excellence for more powerful stories celebrating Black icons who continue to change the game on every level.